Right now, while you are watching this video, your house is stealing from you. Not a little, not occasionally. Every single second of every single day, including the 3 seconds it took you to read that sentence. Every device in your home that is plugged in but not being used is silently pulling electricity from the grid. Your TV on standby, your microwave clock, your phone charger with nothing plugged into it, your laptop adapter sitting on the floor. Every single one of them is running a tiny meter that never stops. This is called phantom load. And the U.S. Department of Energy estimates it accounts for up to 10% of the average household electricity bill. That is not a rounding error. That is 1 month of free electricity sitting on your power strip right now. And the fix costs $10. One time, I am going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and why the people selling you electricity have absolutely no reason to tell you about it. Do not scroll. This one is worth your full attention. Let me show you something that will change how you look at every room in your house. Walk through your home right now and count the standby lights. The red dot on your TV, the green light on your router, the blue glow on your printer, the clock on your microwave, the tiny LED on your coffee maker, the light on your cable box that never goes dark even at 3 a.m. Every single one of those lights is a bill you are paying right now. A device in standby mode is not off. It is waiting. It is listening for a remote signal. It is maintaining a clock. It is keeping a memory. And it is drawing electricity to do all of that whether you are home or not, whether you are awake or asleep, whether you need it or not. Here are the real numbers. A cable box draws between 15 and 30 watts on standby. A games console draws up to 150 watts in standby mode. A desktop computer left on sleep draws 20 to 40 watts continuously. A television on standby draws 1 to 5 watts every hour of every day. Individually, each one sounds small. Together, they add up to a silent engine running inside your home 24 hours a day that you are paying for and getting absolutely nothing from. The average American home has 40 devices plugged in at any given time. 40. Now here is where it gets interesting. Because I am not going to tell you to unplug everything. That is not practical, and honestly, it is not even necessary. There is a smarter solution that costs $10 and takes 5 minutes to set up. And once it is done, you never think about it again. Let me show you the math first, because once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The average American household spends about $1,400 a year on electricity. 10% of that is phantom load. That is $140 a year spent on devices doing absolutely nothing useful. But that is the national average. If you live in a larger home, if you have a gaming setup, a home office, multiple televisions, a sound system, a printer that never gets used, the number climbs much higher. Some households are losing $200, $300, even $400 a year to phantom load alone. Now here is the part that should make you angry. Your electricity provider knows this. The manufacturers of these devices know this. The retailers who sell you power strips know this. None of them have any financial reason to fix it for you. Every watt of standby power you consume is a what they get paid for. The meter does not care whether you are using the electricity or wasting it. It charges you either way. So they designed an entire ecosystem of products that never fully turn off. And they called it a feature. They called it Instant On. They called it Smart Standby. They gave it a name that sounds convenient instead of calling it what it actually is. A permanent small drain on your wallet that runs every hour of every year for the entire life of the product. So what is the $10 fix? It is almost embarrassingly simple. And when I tell you what it is, you are going to think, why did nobody ever just say that out loud? Here it is. Smart power strips, also called switched power strips or energy-saving power strips. A standard power strip just extends your outlets. It does nothing to stop phantom load. But a smart power strip has one master outlet and several controlled outlets. When the device in the master outlet turns off, the strip automatically cuts power to all the controlled outlets completely. Not standby, not sleep, off, 0 watts, dead circuit. You plug your television into the master outlet. You plug your cable box, your soundbar, your games console, and your streaming device into the controlled outlets. When you turn off the TV, the strip detects the drop in power and kills everything else automatically. Your cable box goes from drawing 25 watts around the clock to drawing 0 watts the moment you stop watching. One smart power strip for your entertainment center. One for your home office desk. One for your kitchen counter. That is it. That is the entire strategy. Cost for a decent smart power strip is between $8 and $15. You need 2 or 3 for a standard home. Total investment is $25 to $40. At $140 a year in phantom load savings, you break even in about 3 months. After that, every single month is pure savings for the rest of the time you live in that house. Some smart power strips also have a built-in timer function. You set it to cut all power between midnight and 6 a.m. Everything in that strip goes completely dark while you sleep. Not a single standby light anywhere. Pure zero draw for 6 hours every night. Now I want to show you something beyond the power strip. Because there are 3 more phantom load killers in your home right now that most people never think about. And fixing them costs nothing at all. Number 1. Your phone charger. A phone charger plugged into the wall with nothing attached to it still draws between 0.1 and 0.5 watts continuously. Multiply that by every charger in your house. Multiply that by every hour of the year. It adds up. Unplug chargers when not in use. It takes 2 seconds. Number 2. Your second refrigerator. If you have an old spare refrigerator in the garage running mostly empty, it could be costing you $150 to $200 a year by itself. Old refrigerators from the 1990s and early 2000s use 2 to 3 times more electricity than modern ones. An empty old fridge in your garage is one of the single most expensive phantom loads in any home. Unplug it or replace it. Number 3. Your cable box. Cable boxes are among the worst phantom load offenders in any home. A single cable box can draw more electricity in a year than a new energy-efficient refrigerator. If you have 3 cable boxes in your home, you are spending more on powering those boxes than you realize. Cut the cable. Switch to streaming. Your bill drops overnight. None of these fixes cost anything. They just require knowing where to look. Right now, while you finish watching this video, your house is still running that silent engine. Every standby light, every plugged-in charger, every cable box and games console and microwave clock, all of them drawing from the same meter, all of them adding to the same bill. $10. 2 smart power strips, 3 minutes of setup, and from tomorrow morning your meter slows down while you sleep. That is not a life hack. That is just physics and a power strip. Hit subscribe if your electricity bill has been bothering you and nobody ever explained why. And drop your monthly electricity bill in the comments. I want to see the real numbers because I think most people have no idea how much of it is pure waste. See you in the next one.